driving then all the way to Tucson and then through Phoenix. But like I say, I drove to here one time that way, but I've gone this way back, so that's going to be interesting. I, as you might imagine, enjoy driving like this. I at least once a year across the country, either to go to my sister's for Thanksgiving in Virginia or here, one or the other. I don't do both. More than anything because I don't want to put that kind of mileage on my car. I'm retired and I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford another car.
Checking the prices on new vehicles. If working, I'm not sure I'd be able to afford a brand new car anyways, let alone a used one at the rate they're going.
It is just beyond ridiculous what cars cost now. I mean, it isn't even a comment of, yeah, you know, they're high or they went up. I mean, it's ridiculous. What I F-250 for 17 years, and I'd love to have another one, but it literally cost as much as my first house. I mean, that's totally out of proportion with any kind of reality at all. I mean, I'll never buy another one. This car I'm driving right now is a Toyota Corolla. I paid $8,500 for it.
Hard to beat those little Corollas too. They'll hang around for a while. But talking about Ford, did you hear about the new patent that they just got? Apparently they're looking at putting advertisements on that middle screen on the vehicles now.
I heard about actually, I heard that, and I heard somebody else wanted to do something like that, but you know, that's another reason. I mean, even if I had money to buy a new car, they have all this stuff on there I don't want like that. You know, I mean, in my opinion, they're not getting better. They're putting more stuff on there to, you know, that obviously is much more expensive to repair, more stuff to go wrong that you don't need, prices of all kinds. Yeah, I just don't want any of that. And if you buy a new car, you don't have any choice. You have to have all that stuff. And obviously, I'm not going to, well, I hope I live long enough that I wear this car out. But what happens then, I have no idea. But like you say, one of the main reasons I bought this car is proof. I got a little over 1,000 miles on this, and I think I could probably put 3 with no problem as long as I don't wreck it.
Exactly. And like I said, they keep throwing extra things on there. The beds on the trucks keep getting shorter too. I just looking at my dad's 2001 F-350. It's got a bed about 2.5 foot longer than the new F-350s have on there. You can't hardly put anything in the bed of them. Like, I'm looking at these little Mitsubishi two-seater trucks that I think their top speed's like 70 miles an hour on them, but I mean, I think a new one costs $6,500, $7,000, and it gets something close to 50 miles a gallon. I'm like, you know, that actually looks like it'd be pretty good. It has a radio and it has an air conditioner and a heater in it, and that's about it.
You know, you would think that they would make the bed of a truck so that you could fit standard sized lumber in it. I mean, I don't know what standard they use, but I would think that'd be a good one. But like you say, they keep getting shorter. I have a Toyota Tacoma, and I don't, that's another thing, not to belabor this point, but it's got about 30,000 miles on it because I only drive it usually on Fridays because if I wreck that thing, I could never afford another one. And what with this wreck thing is I had a Honda CRV and I was traffic light and there was a horrendous accident in the intersection and one of the cars just in slow motion drifted over and totaled my car. I wasn't even moving. And if that happens to me again, I don't know if I'm gonna get, I guess I have the money to buy another car. I would just like to avoid it.
Yeah, there is the safety aspect to think about. That's one thing those little trucks don't really have going for them. Unfortunately, you're breaking up a little strong for me. I don't know if it was me going through a bit of a hole or if it was you're getting on the edge of whatever repeater you're talking on. So I apologize for missing a lot of what you said there.
Okay, I'm using a clear with cellular data, so I'm not going through a repeater. I was just saying I was sitting at a traffic light and it happened in the intersection and totaled my car and I wasn't even moving. And so I'm paranoid about driving that truck and having that happen again because I don't know if I can afford another one.
Everything came through clear that time. And yeah, like you said, the price of those things has gotten astronomical. I'm just not getting here to the gate where I got to go check in security though, so I'm going to go ahead and say 7-3, and this is KQ4 RWI, all clear. You have yourself a safe drive.
Okay, thanks for the company. The one thing we have going for us is ham radio keeps getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, so we got that. We'll see you later, 7-3, have a day at work. This is Alpha Bravo 7 Kilo Tango northbound 75 in Florida.
Chief is at HI in England.